Hey friends, hope you're doing well. So I wanted to walk you through how I create content on a weekly basis to help with executive function coaches, as well as with parents and educators who want to support students develop better executive function. So one of the things that happens when someone subscribes to any of my email lists is that they get the opportunity to fill out a little survey. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So if you go to my newsletter and you enter your email, and let me just put my email in here so you can check this out. What happens is it takes you to this page where it's not required, but it offers you the opportunity to fill out a little more information about yourself and why you subscribe to my newsletter. So I'll show you what that looks like, and you can try this out if you want to experience it. And so people fill in their information. And so it says like how you found me, and then this is important. It asks you to describe the best category for yourself. So for example, someone might be an educator and a parent, but I'm asking them like, for you, why are you subscribing? Are you subscribing as a parent, as an educator? So that helps me tailor the content. So once they complete this, I start to get this information. And so then I start to read their responses. So let me show you. So for example, the majority of people who have filled out my survey at EF Specialists are educators looking to support students with executive function skills. So instead of trying to zone in on like this small category of students, I'm going to target in terms of writing. I want to help the largest group of people that are subscribing to my list. So I'm going to go to educators. So I'm going to go to my section about educators. And then what I like to do is I like to just do a broad overview of what do they really need help with. So there's kind of a tie here between helping students improve focus and attention, helping them learn organization skills, time management. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to start to look at these main challenges. Now, when I created this question, I created it in a way where they had to write it in 280 characters or less. There's a little, when you're creating a question on Google Forms, you can click these little three dots in the corner and make it, do not allow more than 280 characters. And the reason I do that is because I want it to be clear and concise. I don't want like a super long paragraph with like 25 ideas. I want them to kind of zone in on the priority. So as I read through this feedback, I saw some stuff about like students not submitting work in college. And I think I scrolled down a little bit more and I saw more stuff about college. And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm noticing that a lot of people are wondering like how to help students in college. So for that reason, I decided, okay, my next piece of content is going to be about helping students in college. So I wanted to kind of give you just a broad overview of how I use user feedback or subscriber feedback to drive my content creation. And then what happens is once people share that, I then will write an article, and usually it's an article that can be read in 5 minutes or less. And I'll post it on my website, and then I'll also send out basically the same article in my newsletter via MailerLite. So that is the big picture view of how I write an article each week to my audience, and then I just publish it to this newsletter page, and then every week I just send something out on Friday. So let me know what questions you have about that. I hope that's helpful in terms of thinking about how do you create content that resonates with your ideal audience. All right, talk to you soon.